Alrighty. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Okay, let's actually get my full screen projector up and already. Hello, Timmy. Old Tim Tam Timaroo. Yeah, Shiny Poipole is kind of crazy. I would have to agree. It is definitely kind of crazy, and frankly, what's the most upsetting is that it wasn't live when I actually grabbed that. It was basically a I was testing out a new situation. Okay, so this is like a whole thing here, right? It's gonna look really weird because it's gonna be the same thing again and again and again because it's like just 4 screens here. It's gonna look really weird because all the 4 same, like it's just one instance but like mapped out to like different things in Obis. But I was testing out this setup because I can run an emulator and basically just run the game 4 times and do the same hunt multiple times now, you know, to get it faster, right? I was testing it out, and just to, you know, get the hang of it, I did about 40 encounters, and on that 40, you know, on like the 40th encounter, whoops, it was. So yeah, we got a shiny Poipole. If you want to, you know, and you're watching this in the future, especially, you know, and you haven't seen it already, go check out that video. There's like a little video now of that, basically recorded it. Yeah, 4 times faster, indeed. And because we're gonna need it, because some of these hunts aren't affected by the charm, like Poipole and type null, right? They aren't affected by the charm, nor are they they're also really lengthy just to get to that point, so it's gonna be a whole thing. But yeah, it would also help if I unpaused the emulation. It's gonna sound jank for a second. There it is. There we go. Now we have this like cute little music going on in the background. But yeah, also, you know what? I haven't set any real filters for this. I don't have a limiter on or anything. Okay. Let's put on a limiter. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. We'll go to like negative 17 decibels sounds good. And then we will grab do you have filters for that? Compressor? We do. Okay. So let's go ahead and just copy this one. Control C. Where did the other one go? There it is. Any bugs? So far, no. None at all. Though I haven't really played Ultra Sun and Moon extensively on an emulator. This is, like, as I explained last time, this is my copy that I dumped from a cartridge, my save file that I dumped from a cartridge and have now plugged into an emulator just so we could actually do that Poipole hunt in a proper, like, timely fashion. And then it just kind of, I just kind of did it. All right, great. Let me go ahead and... Can I not paste? I cannot paste that. What? Filters. I need to copy that. There we go. Filters. Paste. There we go. A compressor, and then we'll paste another one for... What was it? Discord? Discord. Discord audio, that's the one. Okay, just setting up some things that I didn't even realize I hadn't like put together yet properly. Yeah, again, today I don't really have a plan. There's a few things I haven't done yet because this is sort of still a work in progress file. I still haven't done the Rainbow Rocket epilogue situation, and I'm probably gonna do most of that off stream. But I figured we'll just run around and start collecting some stuff. What was I gonna say though? I said I was in the middle of saying something and then, you know, got sidetracked. I don't remember. I guess go check out that video. I need to come up with stuff. Go check out that video, and we'll be. Oh yeah, we're also going to be starting a Ultra Moon playthrough starting this Monday, I think. Tuesday we're going to be like, okay, so Monday and Tuesday are going to be like, it's going to be a little weird because I'm going to start it on Monday, and then Tuesday we're going to try and do Enshrouded on Tuesdays from now on. So it's going to be kind of like a weird, like broken up things, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Nice water. Drink some water, stay hydrated. It's good for you. Yeah, I don't remember what I was like I was in the middle of saying. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So again, this is sort of my my main game team here. I should probably have made this second screen a little bit larger, but that's the big one's the important one here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I need actually, you know what? Let me see. We have Horalu here. Do I have anything with false swipe? I do not. I don't know if you can learn false swipe. I hope you do. Let's see here. Do I have this sorted out? By number. There we go. Okay. False swipe. You can learn false swipe. Okay, excellent. I think this is going to be really beneficial for us. We got flying press, high jump kick. That's honestly, I'm going to get rid of high jump kick. Let's see. Is there a Pokemon that has false swipe and arena trap? I don't know, because there are some similar abilities to Arena Trap. Arena Trap is basically just like the, you know, the, like you've got like Diglett and Trapinch have that. I know that there's certain Pokemon that have things like that have an ability that makes it so that Steel types can't run away. It's like Magnet Pole or something like that. I'm fairly certain Doug Trio can learn false swipe. Doug Trio. False. Well, it helps if I actually spelled it correctly. No, okay. Let's try Ultra Sun. False. Nope. False. No. Okay, so Doug Trio cannot. Let me see here. Arena. Can't select by type, so Trapinch. Let's try that. You have Arena Trap. There you go. You don't learn it in Violet for sure. Ultra Sun. Nope. Okay. Let's take a look at the ability then. Abilities. Arena Trap. Yep, Diglett, Doug Trio, and Trapinch. Okay. Okay, Fleeing. Can't search by description, apparently. It's not a complete enough database. Anyway, that little thing aside, we've got our dude man here. What I kind of want to work on is some of our living decks here. Let's go ahead and move Horalu in front of Luis here. I want to start working a little bit on our living decks, or I guess just the Pokedex, so we can get our Shiny Charm in Ultra Sun here. And then that's going to also be part of our main goal for... Whoa, okay, hello. Part of our main goal for Ultra Moon, part of why we're doing it is so that we can and so that we can, what you call it? Get the shiny charm and then do some hunting in those games as well. Part of why we're going here. I'm a little topsy, you know, I'm a little turned around here and like what we're supposed to what I'm even supposed to be doing here. Poipole there, God, look at it. It's immaculate. Except that it's a really low poly resolution, you know? Okay. But, okay, so one of the things we're going to be choosing for sure is we're going to be choosing Poplio as our starter. Not that I actually intend on using Poplio here in Ultra Moon. But like you can even see here, I've neglected a bunch of Pokemon. I've neglected a bunch of them, and I haven't caught a bunch more. So what I need to work on, I have Rattata. I think I think I have a regular Rattata in here somewhere, but like I've got a bunch of Pokemon like stashed in bank, and I've got a bunch of them in here. A lot of Fione, I'm pretty sure. God. Random Exeggutor, random Quagsire. Both of these are unfortunately dupes, so I can't really use them for anything with our project. We have the Blacephalon here, Chuckles, and we have Poipole. I don't have a name for Poipole yet, still. Bunch of Breedjecks over there. We have a Litten here. Okay, so that's good. We can actually do something with that. We can breed the Litten up here. We have a Dartrix. We can also do that as well. That's good. That's good. Got the 4 Tapus in this box. Solgaleo. I don't have a Lunala, so that's kind of interesting though, that I don't have a Lunala somehow. Even in bank or anything. It must have been put into bank and then transferred up into home at some point. Cause I have a couple Solgaleos here, which is a little funny. But yeah, so we're kind of all over the place with everything. So I figure we just gotta get started. I'm not looking to do anything crazy with the kinds of Pokeballs or whatever that I've got on hand. I also don't have a whole lot of money on hand, so that's something I intend to fix up. But we definitely need to. Can I? Okay, so no, unfortunately, that doesn't work. Let's go ahead and get like 85 of them. Just regular Ultra Balls. I think that'll be fine. Do I have something like a King's Rock? First of all, what is everyone holding? It's been so long since I've looked at you. Amulet Coin, Firium Z, Leftovers, Scope Lens, Quick Claw. Okay. I know the Snorlax that I had in my party had a Snorlium Z, so let's go ahead and see if I can find that. There's the King's Rock. Give it to you. Amulet Coin would be nice. But I'm going to go ahead and probably slap that on, probably on you. Because I don't think you really need leftovers, honestly. I think this is fine. Okay, we got some Beast Balls as well, that's good. Did I just see my phone light up? No, it was my phone turning off. Okay. Alrighty, so I don't want to waste too much time here trying to figure out. I know I can get Munchlax. I think I have Munchlax. I wish I could actually see my boxes like on the go. Oh, it's so annoying that I can't. But let's just start grabbing some Mons. Alright, we've got a Caterpie already. Let's see. Ultra Balls, Master Great, Eco Ball, Nest Balls, Dusk Balls. Okay. Dusk Balls is great that I have some of those on hand. Luxury Balls is also lovely that I have on hand. But let's just go ahead and chuck an Ultra Ball. I don't think I'm gonna need to false swipe it. Very pretty. There we go. Added to the party. I should have swapped my boxes. Let me go ahead and do that. Because everything's gonna start filling into the shiny box, basically. If I'm not careful. Feels really weird. The circle directional padding. It feels really odd. What are you all doing in here? What is this? Okay, you've got Blacephalon here. You've got a level 2 Baniri, level 54 Riolu, and a 51 Seal. What are these? Why are these here? Just fucking got hi Quiz. Hey man, how's it going? I'm just that's not what I wanted. God damn it. Box of rejects? Yes. We're playing Pokemon. That's how this works. We do have lots of okay, we have many Tums. Okay. Well, that's good. That can actually evolve them. We don't have to go looking for more of them. That being said, actually... You know what? I might just keep... No. No. That's not it either. Doing alright, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I just basically got, we basically just swapped our ISP today, so we got new internet, and it's pretty fucking nice. But someone's knocking on my door. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Temporarily. There's ribs, so I'm gonna have to go get some in a second here. But like chair Pokemon over chair React. Hey, you know what? I have half a mind. I do have half a mind to get like a really nice like plank of wood and draw like the Ed, Ed, and Eddie like plank and just kind of like leave them up here while I'm gone, you know? I have half a mind to do that. I've seen people do that, and what ends up happening is tons of people join in. They're like, hell yeah, we're watching Plank, and then they come back, and then everybody fucking leaves. It's hilarious. Why? How does this? Okay, how? What button combination is that? Is that specifically just stylus? That's so weird. I hate this. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the Caterpie in so we can actually get the Metapod. I also didn't switch the boxes. Because I am the goober. Let's see. I mean, honestly, actually, this is fine. Okay, this box works. Alright, let's go back out there and catch things. Why does the thumbs, like, why is my thumbstick so Very directional. This is weird. Say you feel, what's that, Plank? Say you feel the warp overtaking you? It's a good pain. Blood for the... Dude, you know, speaking of Warhammer, all right? Speaking of Warhammer, this has become a problem. My feed has basically become infested with Warhammer stuff, and because, you know, I clicked on one because it was really cool, and then I had to click on another one because it was still really cool. It was usually like animations, like Astartes or the Amazon series or whatever that's going on. And, you know, cool clips, like, or stuff from Space Marine, right? Space Marine 2, cool stuff. Now it's everywhere, and I can't escape. And I'm not really mad. I'm really not fucking mad. But it's absolutely, like, spawned some, like, total, like, tism. Where I saw one of them. Like, one animation or I could say, like, it was like a YouTube short that had, like, clips from several animations or what have you, right? And there was, like, one chapter where I was like, you look cool, what the fuck are you? And it turned into, like, a 2-hour, like, I gotta go figure out what this is. It was Size of the Emperor. Yellow and black with, like, little sickles on, like, that's their symbology or whatever. It's, I saw one of them whip a cape behind them, and it was over. I was like, I have to know what you are. Should stream Interrogator for... I don't know what Interrogator is, but sure. This seems like a very you game. I'm in. Am I not gonna find certain Pokemon unless it's daytime? I think that's gonna be a thing. I think I'm not gonna find Yungoos unless it's daytime. It's about the Inquisition? Yep, there it is. Yep. Get in there. Stay. Good. Okay. No. Alright. No Rattatas, no further Rattatas required. I need Yungoos. I don't know where to find the Yungoos. Oh look, Baniri. I'm gonna do it, Batman. I'm gonna catch the Baniri. The hardcore 2D animation, similar to the HBO Spawn series. I'm listening. I didn't mean to try and name this. I don't want to. That's very bright. More Baniri. Okay. Yeah, there's no law against the Pokemon, Batman. Alright. Let's see, what else is in this route that I can remember? I think there's Pichu very, very rarely. There's Pichu. I think in one section there's Munchlax. I think the Pichu are specifically in this section here. But I could be wrong. Actually, you know what? That would be worth looking up here. Oh yeah, so, okay, so earlier I mentioned how I got, like, we swapped our ISP and basically got new internets. We have new internets. And so we went from 50, about 50 to 55 megabit, excuse me, download and about 12 up. We're like 550 down and 40 up now. So that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I haven't like fully like stress tested it yet properly. What are you about to send me? I think I've seen this, and I don't think I Yep, it's that one. Okay, I need to see Pokedex. Let's see. Lola. Yeah, we have a Gumshoes. We have... Oh, I already have a Lopunny. Okay, well, never mind. I didn't need that other one then. Well, okay. Pichu. I do have a Pichu. I need to see its habitat. I mean, what? Well, yeah. Okay, see. Look at this. Okay. So, I misremembered which patch of grass. And I remember doing this when I was first playing through this save file too. Like, I don't know, 9 months ago. I remember fucking doing this then too. Where I'm like, I know it's in these specific patches of grass, and I was thinking it was these ones. These ones over here. No. These ones are in specifically these ones over here. These three. Motherfucker. Is there somewhere I can just find regular Pikachu instead? Pikachu. Okay, Pikachu. Oh, by SOS. Okay. Habatu, okay. And this is when they actually still had the fucking... let's see, was it X? No, that's Y. Found on a different island, found on a different island. So they're only found here via SOS. That's annoying. Alright. Okay, well I can do that. I am gonna have to step away here in just a few minutes because I like, or even less, because I have to. I am gonna have to get my ribs. Get Wingull. I mean, I think it is available in this game. I might even have a Wingull. I don't know though. I'll have to check. Yeah, it's also one of the strongest. Not only are you not the strongest, but you are also the weakest. Wingull Seller. It is a rare spawn, so that's kind of annoying. That is so bright. We're just gonna stare at Caterpie for a while. This is fine. You've had your say, potion seller. I shall have mine. You're a rascal. A rascal with no respect for knights. Spinarak. I'm fairly certain that Okay, I'm fairly certain that I actually do have a Spinarak on hand, or at least I have it in bank. So I think we're okay on that one. Right now I'm working on filling in the gaps, essentially. There's Grubbin. Not the fucking Pichu. Get the spitter. I really wish they actually did something with Ariados and Spinarak. Ariados being Spinarak's evolution. I really wish they did something proper with it. Like, give it a new evolution, new form, give it, I don't know, whatever. Just make it, you know, good. They just kind of like, they keep doing this where they put out the, ooh, Picky Pecks, actually, I do need you. You're rarer than I thought you'd be. They keep making these, like, they keep producing these kind of weird one-off, you know, evolution lines or you know, something like 2 stages, whatever, and then making the stats like really subpar. And Spinarak is from like generation 2, so this is like 2000, right? And they're just kind of like, they've just kind of always been there, but they haven't really been amazing. They've just kind of been, well, there. And in all honesty, it's more detrimental to have it than to actually, you know, keep it. Than to not, more detrimental to use it than not. Not everything can have a billion evolutions like Eevee. Well, yeah, I'm not asking for a bajillion. I'm just, you know, just one more. Give it something like. It actually doesn't have the worst typing, like Bug and Poison isn't the worst. It just needs some help. Because it's been power crept so fucking bad. I think I can find Trumbeak elsewhere. I think that's just gonna be a better thing there. I'm looking for Pichu. Give me Pichu. Okay, I guess I'll just have Picky Peck instead. Okay, you know what? I need to refuel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away for a moment and I'm going to come back with ribs. So ribs and scalloped potatoes. And yeah, so I'll be right back in just a couple minutes and then we will continue. Poison isn't quite so broken anymore like Gen 1? Nah. No, Poison is Poison strong. But, you know, it's got some, like Poison and Bug, like combination of that kind of has like some issues. But, you know, mostly being weak to fire and rot. But mostly weak to fire. And then flying as well, that doesn't help. And then psychic. Anyway, I'll be back shortly. All right, we've got a big old plate of ribs and scallop potatoes. Now we get to hear the fork clinking. There we go. You're welcome. Nice and ASMR. Is it weird that I'm more excited for the scallop potatoes than the ribs? I know it is, but my God, love these things. What just happened? I hit the wrong button, that's what happened. Does Pichu only spawn during the day or something? Ah. Doesn't seem to. Okay. I think it's just incredibly rare. This might be one of those situations where it's just going to be easier to fucking level one up and breed it. Okay. That feels reasonable enough at least. Let's see if we can find one in this encounter, like in this patch of grass. Ha! Ah! It's a good pain. Spider. Excuse me. I know there's Meowth in here, I'm pretty sure. The smug purple ones. How's ribs and potatoes? I haven't gotten to the ribs yet. I've been focusing on the potatoes because I don't know why I'm more like excited about those, but I am. Grimer. But these are great. Can I even get to the ribs from here? Like, without, like, getting anything but bone? Well, there's just a bone. Well, that's cool. Is there actual food to be had here? Here we go. Pork, please, do your job. There we go. Hello, Chris. Welcome to an eating stream. Oh. How am I? I'm good. I'm great, even. I'm fan-fucking-tastic, really. New, stronger, better internets. I've done a lot of projects today. Like, I've gotten a lot of projects done today. I caught a shiny Poiple accidentally yesterday. Well, caught, but not caught. You know, I was doing some of the soft resets, testing a new format. Like, where... Okay. Did I see blue-purple lipstick? Maybe? I don't know. No idea. If you mean like my character, yeah, it's entirely possible. I have no fucking clue. I just kind of like threw shit on to see if it would. Yeah. But yeah, so I was testing this out, where essentially each one of these screens would be a separate instance of the emulator. Right now there's only one instance, hence why all of them are the same screen. But I was testing that out and making sure it's actual, making sure it was actually working, and then I got the shiny Poiple. There's a video of it on my channel now. I recorded that and then edited it up, I guess, so to speak. And it is now there on the YouTubes. But yeah. So I'm great. I'm having a good fucking time. And yes, that is blue lipstick. Questionable decision, I agree, but whatever. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I dropped some scalloped potato. I dropped some. It landed partly on my controller and then slid right off to the floor. This is awful. Anyway, ball swipe. That's just the worst. That is the worst. That's awful. Why are you looking for help, you silly Billy? What can you even spawn? More Magnemite? I think that's a critical, yep. Thought I heard something kind of weird and different. As an Irishman, it's a slap to my ancestors to... Hey, I hear you! I didn't waste it. I fucked up. It was an accident. It wasn't intentional wasting, though. I refuse to have that one, like, on my fucking conscience. Hey, little Zorua. Okay. Yoink. Definitely be yoinking you. I have a feeling your catch rate isn't going to be all that fun, so... False Swipe is basically just like a non-lethal slap. It's just... You know. That's essentially what it is. I mean, you fucking... Get in that fucking ball. Okay. God, I love scalloped potatoes. Why are these so good? I don't want that one. Most slaps by their nature are non-lethal unless it's one of those massive Russian dudes that slap each other for... Yeah, that's a thing. That is such an insane thing to me, that there are slapping contests where people just slap each other. And it's like slapping each other like as hard as they can, and whoever like gets fucking knocked out loses. That's insane. That's insane. Grimer. Okay. I have no way of properly checking what's inside my PC box at this point. Is Meowth version exclusive? I'm gonna have to double check some things. I need to see what the version exclusives are. Let's see. Version exclusives. USUM. Version exclusives, here we go. What? Oh, the totem size. Okay, so Vulpix and Ninetales are exclusive to Pokemon Ultra Sun. And then the totem-sized form of Marowak in particular is also exclusive to this. That's weird. Okay, so these are like in Pokedex order, not just like legendaries at the end. Okay. Tortuga is okay. I don't see Meowth, so it's not. And Buzzwole and Kartana are exclusive to this game. Okay. And Pheromosa and Celesteela are, okay, exclusive to the other one. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Interesting how they did this. Very interesting. Very strange. Baltoy? Why is Baltoy and Claydol? Like, why are they exclusive to fucking... And Golett and Golurk? What the fuck? It's so weird. Alright. There we go. Another Speen. Oh, there you are. What? Oh no, I've been scratched. Anyway, get in the ball. Okay, there we go. No. If I already have a Meowth, I should be okay. Again, I do have things like Ditto, so I should be able to, you know, just breed anything I need to. I just kind of want to go, I just wanted to go around and just collect some stuff I know I need still. So. All right. Why is it so blurry? That's weird. I wonder if that's because of the emulator, or if that's because of, like, there's like little, like, it's blurry with light in particular. It's really weird. And that pop-in is... I've never noticed the pop-in before. Man, that's wild. Okay. My chat, did you know? No, no, don't you start with me. Alright, speaking of, I do need to check on... Alright, so I do have a Pichu here. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. We have a Meowth here. That's good. Okay, so we have another one, so we can level that one up later. Okay. Good, good. We have a Grimer here. Okay, so we can level that to Muck later. Okay. Most of this has been handled. We have Abra, which I'm fairly certain Abra are found in this patch of grass here, or maybe that's old Sun and Moon. I don't know if that's how it is in this game still. I can't remember. There's Furfurrow though. Which I already have. So we're good. I'm Junior, okay. I don't know if I have Mr. Mime. I'll come back. I'm not really prepared to, like, I kind of just had like a rough idea of like things that it's like, okay, yeah, no, I have this, I need this, okay. Get out of that person's yard. No. There's Pokemon here. Only tricky thing is going to be something like Alakazam. Trade evolutions are going to be tricky. You know, that's actually kind of a that's actually kind of a good point. There's like in universe, there's like a lot more like harmony with nature, like in that sort of that sort of idea. There's a lot more of that because you are sharing this. See, Abra, you are sharing this world with Pokemon, so it is one of those things where it's like, would there be an HOA that would be, you know, upset about, like, your grass is too long, you're attracting Pokemon? Yeah, teleported. Yeah, well, I guess we don't get Abra today. Rude. I'll just breed that one later. I don't want to waste that much more time on another one that could just leave. I'm fairly certain... Nope. That one. Ooh, that's a graphical glitch. That's fun. I'm fairly also, what are you? Come out and face me, you coward. Snake. Alright, I need this piece of rib. I need it. Gimme. Snake, meat, Pokeball. Go. Yoink. If I go around indiscriminately catching things that I have no idea, like are here. Oh! Oh, we got a Caterpie. It's evolving. Arden. I miss evolution screens like that. I apparently already have a Butterfree somewhere somehow. Alright, well that's cool. Arden. There it is. Metapod learn Harden. And I have Arbok as well. Okay, that's good. That line's done. No. I presume that Butterfree, I have to imagine that Butterfree is basically in a, it must be in bank. See, that's a funny little graphical glitch. It's gotta be in bank. I'm sure you did, Quiz. I'm sure you did. We're just gonna go ahead and goodbye. I hate this Pokemon. Not because I hate this Pokemon, but because I hate its ability. This thing is so sad. It's like, its ability is just like, ah, I got hit. I'm out! It just pieces out. It's so annoying. Alright, so we have Uzair. We have a bunch of Zorua. I do not need this extra Zorua. Okay. I will go ahead and fix this problem. Okay. I don't need that many Zorua in my life. Do I have more in here? Is this what's part of what's going on here? Skarmory. That's cool. There's a Magneton. Okay. Okay. I think I might be able to get Yungoos if I head out to that trial. The trial location. But I can get it. Okay. Snake. Get the Gumgoose, yeah. Like that is actually like what I'm looking for. I am looking for a fucking Mongoose. It's the one that kind of looks like the Orange Man. That came out right around the same time as that like happened. The first time. It's really weird. It's like that feels a little on the nose. There it is. Like, it's so on the nose. I can break it down later, but like, holy shit, is it too on the nose. But this one's mine now. I made him. Give me this bone. Give me it. Get it out of there. Give me my rib. Oh. Here we go. Hell yeah. Got the best Pokemon, no one would ever... We got the best Pokemon, no one has better Pokemon than us. You wouldn't believe it. The greatest Pokemon. Gumshoes. Like, okay, here, I'll fucking break, like, here's why it's extra on the nose, right? So, like, it mirrors the idea of, like, bringing in the mongoose to Hawaii, because that's basically what this region is. It's, like, centered around Hawaii, right? The big, beautiful Pokemon. Yeah. It's all centered around the idea of bringing in the mongoose to help deal with an invasive species, I think, rodent, right? The thing they did here is they absolutely like played off of that and made it so that there was an invasive species of in form of Rattata. But the way they did it is they gave it these little like really like hard stereotype like bandito mustaches to kind of make it like they look Mexican. The Rattata look Mexican, and so they've also fucking type coded. They've also fucking like made the Gumshoos and the Yungoos, the two like mongoose looking things. They made them look like the Orange Man. It's too fucking on the nose, is what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Do I have things like nuggets? I forgot there was like a like favorites pouch. How many adrenaline orbs do I have? 29? That's good. Stones. These are near infinite too, because, oh, okay, so that's actually a decent renewable resource. Okay, good. Let's see here. It doesn't seem, yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Alright, I've got to fucking actually sit here and destroy these ribs, or I will not be able to... Dog! I will not be able to contain myself otherwise. Some of my favorite candies are horchata flavored. I love horchata. I love that stuff. Like, horchata and coffee are a match made in heaven. That shit is delicious. Like, okay, like cinnamon coffee. Who knew it would be good? That's crazy. Who would have guessed? No. I have no idea. Yeah, there's Growlithe in here, so let's go to the melee. Do I see Growlithe? I have Growlithe already in Arcanine, apparently. That was a waste. I wish it was a speed up. Like I could just map to my controller, but oh well. Smeargle. There's Smeargle out here. Okay. Sketch. That's actually kind of hilarious that I I can teach a Smeargle false swipe by doing it like that. That's funny. Churros are a staple Mexican dish, but did you know it originated in China? No, I did not. I wouldn't have guessed that, actually. I would not have guessed that, but it kind of makes sense, I suppose. Because cinnamon isn't cinnamon is not a New World thing, is it? I think that's very much so Old World, isn't it? Because I know, like, I know, like, the, you know, cultures like the Aztecs and all that, they would do, like, hot chocolate, but it would be, like, you know, really weird and kind of bitter, and it would be incredibly spicy because they would add things like fucking hot peppers to it. So that is weird, but it makes sense. Spearow. Hello. This feels just like it's nothing but gristle. Okay, that's lame. Give me my ribs. Give me rib. Doing this with a fork and no knife is really not ideal. Heathen eating. And the way to do it. Cinnamon has its origins in India and Indonesia. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was thinking Indonesia. Because it's from, like, you know, like cinnamon, like, you know, cinnamon is from, like, this particular tree. It's basically the bark of this tree. Fluffy. Do I have you? I do not. Let's fix that. Full swipe. Blah. Okay, so Rufflet and Braviary, that's... Hopefully I can find Braviary... Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. Hopefully I can find Braviary somewhere else so that I don't have to level this thing up to, like, level 57. Or some nonsense like that, because that's... It has a really late evolution. A lot of Pokemon from that generation are full of them. Are full of that. It's pretty awful. Yellow Nectar. Fucking Metapod. God damn it. Why are you here? Who's in my party at this point? I don't even... I know I swapped out the Metapod. No, I didn't. I have a young goose now. Okay. Lovely. You know what? While we're here, I don't actually know what spawns in this meadow. But... let's see. I should be able to see... okay, so we don't have Cutie Fly. So we're not gonna... or Ribombi. We do have the bird. I think there's also... Floette. Okay. Flabebe and Floette. So we actually might be able to get something interesting in here. So we didn't get the interesting thing. We got the bird. Cool concept though. Depending on which island you find it, it has a different like form, thereby having a different typing. And you can swap them by giving it like different nectars, so that you can find it in these areas. So like, excuse me, like the yellow flowers, you're gonna find the pom-pom one. There's red, purple, and I believe pink. Yeah, red, purple, and pink flowers. And they all have like different typings and different forms and whatnot. And you feed it the nectars and it can change forms. Cool Pokemon. I've never actually used one. Like I'd consider using... I would consider using an Oricorio. Where can I get the nectars for it? I know you can find the nectar in the flowers areas, but can you find the nectar in other places? Like, for example, red nectar. Red nectar. USUM. Item listing. There we go, red nectar. It can be obtained at the flowering shrubs on Royal Avenue. What is Royal Avenue again? Okay, so you can get it really early, actually. Purple nectar you can only get at Pony Meadow, which is unfortunate. Okay. Pink you can also get on... No, excuse me, you can get the pink one at Royal Avenue. Excuse me, that was wrong. Red one you can get at Ula Ula Meadow. Okay. Purple is at Pony. So it would be, if you were to do that, you would have to then basically transfer it to another game and that has it, like... that's kind of annoying. But not the worst. It would be kind of an interesting way to go about it, like having one on the team. Found on a different island. Which island? It would help if I had the right ones. So you can find it here, and you can find it here. Oh, I see. Okay. You can find it on, what is it? Ula Ula? I think, yeah. Okay. Speaking of the other meadows. Makes sense. Where is Flabebe, though? That is the question. I would lose my mind if I actually encountered a shiny just by running through all this stuff like this. I'd lose my mind. Does harvesting nectar require butter for your refill? Because that would be cool. You know, now that you mention it, no, it does not, but that would have been way cooler. Having some sort of like, a Pokemon with ability like, I don't know, like Harvest or something. Yeah, that would have been fucking dope. Harvest, I believe, is an ability already. And there's Flabébé. Flabébé. Probably don't actually need that. I could probably just Ultra Ball, no problem. Yep, critical. Okay. But yeah, like Harvest isn't already is an ability, but it has its own effect like inside a battle. But I have to imagine like you could have absolutely done that, like with the like if you leave its item slot open and you run around in this area, or you just run around in general, it would give you like the nectar or something. That'd be really, really cool. We'll get Floette in Ula Meadow. That's what we'll do. I don't think there's anything else that's out here that's actually that interesting. Figure it would be a logical mechanic, you know? Yeah. A lot of things like that that are like, yeah, it should do that. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't happen. They didn't. There's a whole fucking rabbit hole that I myself have not gone down. There's apparently a shitload of cut content for Sun and Moon, the predecessor games, which are basically the same game, but with, you know, some of like even like there's a shitload of cut content. And it's fascinating to look into because of like what they actually tried to put in the game and what they just couldn't fit because of performance reasons or whatever, you know? In Abra Teleport, yeah, you can, I think, use Abra to teleport still. I think you can, like to teleport to the closest or the last Pokemon Center you visited. I think that actually does, like that is a thing. Bonk. There is at least some interesting mechanics in this game with like different ride Pokemon. So you have that at least. So like this one's fast and you can like break boulders with it. This one you can find items with it. It's not super fast, but it's like, you know, it's kinda. And then this one, like, you can push giant rocks. And it doesn't look weird at all. Yeah, but like I was saying a little bit ago, there's apparently a shitload of cut content that the reason why we know about it is because of the leak that happened, the Game Freak, like I think, what do they call it, like the Terra leak or whatever, where basically, what ended up happening was someone got access to like every fucking file in Game Freak's internal server. And so they've got information and files and concept art and all that kind of shit going back to like 2004 or 5, that kind of stuff. Some like even some of like that's where like the Typhlosion memes came from for a while, like where there's just like these ridiculous, like horrible, like and upsetting you know, weird myths about Typhlosion kind of being a little bit of a, you know, kind of being, he's T Diddy, basically. It came from those Terra leaks, and in those Terra leaks, that is how we learned about the Sun and Moon cut content, and it's a lot. It's a whole fucking rabbit hole. The whole like leak thing is, but just Typhlosion, Genghis Khan, yeah, a little bit. More Diddy, though. Allegedly. I know they just had the trial, and I think they did have a verdict on that, but I'm still gonna say allegedly. Because let's be real. Like, come on now. You ain't fooling me. Chat, did you know levels? Yeah. Like, lure a young lady into a cave kind of thing, you know? Yeah. It's really interesting the way they did it, because there's a lot of Pokemon like that they made these little myths for in like this very traditionally fucked up like Japanese kind of way, where they made these like little short stories or bits of lore. There's a bunch of them, and a bunch of them have now been, like, a bunch of Pokemon have now been, like, they are tainted. They are tainted. The shrimp is tainted. Diddy's human trafficking charges got dropped, but his prostitution charges weren't. Oh, okay. Do I have... Okay, I have a Bonsley. I don't have a Pseudo-Budo. Wait, pause, what? Ah, Adrenaline Orb. Okay. Okay, more orbing. Okay, that button, that button. Okay, so the only way I'm gonna find one is either by doing Adrenaline Orb or... You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it. That's not what I was looking for. See what I'm saying, though? That's the Rattata. I'm just... Okay. Bonsley. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hit it with that false swipe. Should knock it down to 1 HP. There you go. Flail, that's a problem. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. Okay. So now let's go ahead and grab one of those. Is it down in here? It is down in here. There we go. Making him nervous. I probably should have turned off attack animations for this. Oh look, a Bonsley. Which one is the one that I should be whacking? Okay, it's the female on the right. Okay, so it's gonna be on the left. That's the one we need to whack. It has sturdy. That's annoying. It has sturdy. Okay. Multi-Pokemon drifting. Did I just use False Swipe on a Pokemon with 1 HP? Am I an idiot? Okay. Call for help, idiot. Give me a Sudowoodo. Or don't. There's gonna be a whole lot of sturdy. This is gonna take forever. Would it be faster to just level it up and then, like, teach it, like, what it needs to know? Probably. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take this opportunity. Let's just go ahead and catch it because I don't want to deal with this anymore. Like, that's sturdy. That's nonsense. Not doing that anymore. That's just gonna be a pain in the ass. Like, it's one thing basically knocking everything out in one turn. And then, you know, setting up for the next one, basically. And so there's that whole mechanic, that SOS farm, essentially, the SOS chaining mechanic. Essentially, what it does is it allows you to get things with hidden abilities, which are abilities that you can normally not acquire just regularly by catching a Pokemon or whatever, right? So you can get things like hidden abilities, and it also, like, SOS chaining increases the odds of them being shiny. So it's actually, like, worth doing that with a lot of things. And it also, there's some Pokemon that can only be found from SOS chaining. There's some Pokemon that can be found early, and there's some Pokemon that can only be found that way. For example, you can find Bagon pretty early in this game, but with SOS chaining, Bagon's like a little dragon guy, right? With SOS chaining, you can actually get like a level 10 Salamence, which is a giant fuck-off, like, pseudo-legendary dragon. Right? Normally that thing doesn't evolve until level, you know, it doesn't evolve into Salamence until level 40, 50 something, whatever. I think it's 40. So you can get like one at like level 10, which is normally impossible. And it also like totally curb stomps the rest of the game, and it's hilarious. So SOS chaining is really fucking cool, but that bullshit is not. Okay, Bonsley, how do I evolve you? After Mimic is learned, when do you learn Mimic? Level 16. In Violet, but that's not relevant because we're in Ultra Sun. Level 15. Okay. So we're actually in the right spot, like right around the right level here. Okay, that's good. All right. Let's dart around to another region. This is Akala. Let's head to Ula Ula. Let's dart around to this section. So we can go ahead and find Flabebe. No, Floette, excuse me. So we can find Floette, we can find Ribombee, and whatever else. Hey, look, there's Ribombee. Level 35. Okie dokie. Things have gotten stronger. Okay, that's rude. That's rude and very bright. Stop that. That's rude. I'm false swiping you for a reason, motherfucker. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit that. It's gonna be great. Critical? Yeah, there it is. Mine. Okay. Ribombee confirmed. Bonsley, yeah, there we go. Forget to move. Let's go and level up. Yeah, that's just copycat, but better. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Way easier. I want to return to good evolution screens. Like Scarlet and Violet, like kind of like I kind of liked what they did with the hey, things are evolving, but out in the open world so you can see the background. That's kind of cool, I guess. But this is way cooler. There we go. Well, I guess I'm swapping moves. Okay, and then there's my Bombi. Okay, I don't care. I just need you all in a box somewhere. 'Cause I need to find Floette. Can I not? Oh, wait, can I get into the... Yeah, I can. Here we go. Red Nectar. More Bombi. Yep, see, there's Ariados. Do I have you? I do indeed. Okay. Is there another spot for me to go and... Yeah, if I just kept walking down that direction, yeah, it would have been just fine. Fucking hot in here. It shouldn't be, but... I'll take a repeat ball. Is there another section that I can walk around in? Shut up, Rotom. The fuck is this? I would use repels to like keep them all off me, like while I'm going out and exploring and stuff. Well, that wasn't worth it at all. But I do need the encounters. I need to find that thing. If I had something with Cute Charm, I might be able to get like a female, like, if I had something with Cute Charm, I might be able to make it so I could only get female Pokemon, thereby kind of increasing the odds of me getting... See, there's an Oricorio. But that's not what I'm looking for. Where is Floette? Let's see. Let's go to Ninetales. And then let's go to FGA. Floette. There you are. Location, Pony Meadow, Lula Meadow. Do you have details as to the odds of them appearing? 20% rarity, 20% chance of them spawning in. Fuck you. This feels... day. Oh, that's interesting. Ledian is actually here. It's like a day-only spawn. Okay. So there's 5 Pokemon here, each of them at 20%, and I'm literally only ever seeing, like, fucking Ariados and Ribombi. Something feels broken. There's island scans out for fucking Gronal here, too. Interesting. This is absurd. Why? Does it have a what is happening? Okay, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon. Okay. That's Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon. Standard walking, day, night, okay. But excuse you, none of this makes any sense. I hate this. Okay, I feel like I'm looking in the wrong spot. I'm going to pull up the Pokedex and maybe it will tell me which patch of grass it will actually spawn in. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. This one right here. Which one do you spawn in? All of them. All of them. 20% my ass. You're lying to me, Morgan. Your scarf is stupid. Okay, something new, something different. Something I already have, apparently. That's cool, that's cool. I sure hope I actually did have that. The evolution for it. Okay, we do have a Whimsicott. Okay. me something new. Fuck you. Huh. Excuse me. There you are, finally. It's not like I'm even shiny hunting or anything. It's just like fucking... Ugh. Jesus. Oh, please don't do this. Thank you. Stay in ball. Yes, very, very good. Excellent. Okay. We're done with this line. That's good. I love the way they did the decks, actually. Like, I love the way that they kind of, like, grouped everything together like that. It's nice. It's aesthetically pleasing. That it's all kind of... They made them all fit, and all of them don't, how do I put it? It's not uniform. I like it. What I don't like is seeing Ariados again. Go away. Oh, that's just a whole ass Raticate. I can actually just catch you and get rid of the other Rattata. Okay. We'll do that. Sucker Punch, damn. Munch, munch. Don't call for help. Don't do this. Beat you with a stick. Rat. It's gonna call for help again? No. Excellent. I need to swap out that Sudowoodo so I can actually put something real in there. Something actually useful. There we go. Rat. What is in this? What is in here? Oh, Firo. Okay. It's actually Pokemon I really like, but see, Firo needs some help too. Like, it's okay, it's fine, it's there. It's been power creeped to hell and back. Power cropped, excuse me. Fairly certain those berries don't have anything going on with them. But see if I can even get to them. Oh! Okay. There's something in here. Alright, cool. Kind of a shame they didn't properly telegraph that, but I'll take it. Do I have a Crabominable? I don't know. Eh. No. You know, actually, I think that's just a good question. I'm just gonna have to check its check the dex. We will take the Leppa. We will take the Leppa berries. Lola. That's not gonna help me. Melee, melee. Let's see. If I can find Crab Roller in here, we should be good. We definitely don't have Persian, that's good. But I actually did grab another Meowth for that then. I am gonna have to grab another Mime Jr. because I don't have a Mr. Mime. Okay, interesting. Yep, no crab. Okay, no Crabominable. Because I'm pretty sure in order to level up Crabominable is I actually do have to take you to. I think I have to take you to the Pokemon League essentially. Take you to the mountain here and then use an Ice Stone on you. Something that ridiculous. Mount Lanakila. It's like, you have to use a stone, but also you have to take him to this specific location. Thanks, I hate it. Speaking of, we have Gumshoes there, we have... What was I gonna get rid of? There was another Rattata to get rid of. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go ahead and head out to... let's just head down here. Like to Lanakila proper. Because I think I can just use the Ice Stone here. No. How the fuck do you evolve Crab Roller? Oh, it's a level up at Lanakila. Okay. It's just a level up. Okay. I'll take that. Ooh, Sneasel. Do I have you? I apparently do. No. Not today, fucker. I don't know if I have Weavile, though. I should double check that. Vulpix! Hi! Hello, you. I don't have you. This is a problem for me. I'm very weak to your typing. To both of them. I've been buffeted by hail. Grudge. The fuck? Don't call for help. Okay, good. Mine. I definitely don't have an Alolan Ninetales. At least I don't think so. But I think I have a regular Ninetales, and honestly, that'll do. That fits the bill. I think the same. I understand what happened now. Okay. I know what happened now. So that shiny Ninetales was a competitive one. That's what it is. I have like a copy of all my competitive mons in here. Well, not in here, but in they've gotten into the save file. Okay. That explains a few things. Okay. Okay. That explains why the Ninetales was shiny. And it's like, did I find that without like? I don't remember that, but that should mean that I also have a Weavile, for sure. All right, Crabrawler. Tell me more about your XP. Not a whole lot going on there. I should actually be using Flying Press and actually fighting. Okay, that's rude. The Ice Shard is rude. Ooh. Is that a cave entrance or is that just the side? Glalie, hi. I think I already have you because of... Yep, because I think I have a Mega Glalie. No, this is not a cave. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, it's... down here. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's like a Yamcha crater somewhere in here. Because of Necrozma falling down. I know there's Drompa out here as well. I know the Drompa's out here. So that's something to keep an eye on. probably have an easier time actually getting through here. That's also the ice rock. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. The evolutions. Okay. As long as I don't run, I'll probably have an easier time getting through here. Golbat. Okay. Do I have you? I do not. Get over here. That's not good. Bidoo, bidoo, bidoo. Rude. Okay. All stat changes weren't eliminated. That's fine. I don't have anything that won't just instantly murderize it. What I do have is a Master Ball. But I also have Dusk Balls. That should help. That should be stronger. Okay. There we go. I definitely have a a Crobat registered. Again, part of the competitive. So I don't have Zubat either. Okay. I'll have to fix that. As long as I don't encounter another... Oh, no, this one. As long as we don't encounter another Golbat, we should be okay. Oh, well. Is that the other direction I need to go? Oh, it's a Glalie. Alright, so now I should be able to... I don't have a way of, like, actually... Here with the Lola. There we go. Let's see. L-M-M-M-M. Mount Lanakila. Alright, Ultra Sun, we've got Snorunt. Okay, Snorunt, Vulpix. Okay. This is the... Okay, this is the outside section. Okay. In SOS battle, you can find things like Vanillish and what the fuck? Why? Alright, that's a little odd. Okay. Ice punch, sure. We'll do... Sure, that one. Alright. I think I am, I'm wondering about, and it's kind of like what the whole stream has been, but I'm also starting to kind of fade here. So I think I'm going to use an escape rope, get ourselves out of here. Once I figure out where the escape ropes are. Do I have any? Is this a thing? Okay, I do. Okay, move to free space, please. Yes. Thank you. Okay, but yeah, I think I am fading here, so I've got to. I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. We're gonna go ahead and save the game, and I'm gonna keep doing this like off screen and everything, especially tomorrow. Might stream again tomorrow. I don't know. But I do know that it is time to wrap things up, so I thank you all for watching. Go check out the I don't know, whatever you want to call it, like I got the accidental poi pole video. Go check that out. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, week, month, or life, and I will see you all next time. See you, especially if you don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Monday with some Ultra Moon. We'll be starting a new playthrough of that. So yeah, take care everyone. Have a good night.